Hi there. So you join us right at the end of the Highcliffe storyline. We have done pretty much everything there is to do here in Highcliffe. We didn't reunite, what's her name, with her husband, but we did get her running after them. We got this village a alliance with the lizard folk, and I believe we talked to the elder to get the ship sailing. What was the voice I used for this character? Ah, there you are. We took up a collection here in the village and have a bit of a surprise for you. There's enough there to pay for your passage to Neverwinter. It's not a lot, but you've done so much we had to find some way to show our appreciation. I'd also like you to have this armor. It's been in our village for generations and hasn't seen much action. I thought you might be able to put it to better use. I'll try my best, thanks. Humble rewards from a grateful village. Thank you again. Now, I believe you have a ship to board. Safe travels to you. Yes, it is time for us to continue on to Neverwinter. My stomach's already started churning. How long's this trip? Oh, do be quiet, Kelgar. Enjoy the waves while you can. I'd say it'd be nice to travel without being hunted for once. And now cutscenes. Can I pause these? I can. Okay. This shard you have found. Show it to me. Yes, Larl. Zarl, is this what you have thought? No, it is much more. Forget the betrayer. Forget our vengeance. These shards, they must all be found. Whatever forces you shall need, we shall grant you. But these shards must be ours. Of course, Zerl. It shall be done. Wonder who those guys are. I hope the voices I did were correct. Old guy. This is not him speaking. Dalen. Lord Dalen now, I hear. Who's there? Come now, you remember. Has it really been so long? But you died at the Battle of West Harbor. Delayed, perhaps. My imprisonment was most distressing, but dead. Now, how could I die with so much left unfinished? And there is so much more left to do. He sounds like a villain. I assume he's a villain, because that's what he looks like. And we make it to Neverwinter. So this is Neverwinter. Suppose it's possible for a city built by humans. I can't say I care for it, though. You want a proper city. You build down, not up. It's really hard for me to tell who's speaking when they're not looking at the camera. This place feels unnatural. The wood and stone. It's as if they have been silenced. I wish you'd both be silent. This entire trip was just one long whine from the two of you. Oh, my stomach feels funny. This boat rocks like a baby's cradle. His water so unnatural and deep, not like the swamp of dead people I grew up in. Not that. I've got great memories of this place, but it's home. So, where are we going first, Garrett? Well, my uncle owns an inn nearby. Let's check that place out. Not sure I can stomach any food yet. A stiff drink and a good tavern brawl, on the other hand. I say lead the way. Besides, I'd welcome a stable bed after being trapped on that filthy excuse for a boat. Alrighty, so where is the local inn? And also, I want to check out that armor we got. Armor of Loyalty. What is this? Ooh. This is a set of +1 studded. Makes you immune to charm and dominate. Weren't we just saying we wanted a set of +1 studded? Hey, Nishka, will this help? Hold on, what? Okay, her dex is... Okay, so the Armor of Loyalty doesn't cap her dex, but it's -1 armor class compared to the chain shirt. I'll take the armor that doesn't cap her dex, mostly because this gives immunity to charm and dominate. I don't know if that's going to happen, but it's good to know. Yeah, you've got magic armor. Me and him don't have magic armor quite yet. But that's because we got plate, and plate is cool. So where are we going? The Sunken Flagon. Is that the tavern? It sounds like a tavern. Doo-doo. Oh, this definitely sounds like a tavern. Duncan, that's the name of this guy, right? I need a name for the. I need a voice for this character. How do I do? Well, now what can I do for you? Bit of venom for the belly, perhaps? No, this character isn't Irish. This is like a commoner. Well, now what can I do for you? Bit of venom for the belly, perhaps? Or maybe a tankard or two to shave the edge off your day. Who's the owner of this inn? Or is this... how would I say? I'm looking for you. Who's the owner of this inn? You meet old Duncan. Well, if you're looking to collect on some debt, I'll tell you that he's drunk and hasn't got 2 coppers to his name. Well, I'm his nephew. I'm related. That's so. Well, sometimes here at the docks, kin keep running in. Strange kin, too. They've been asking for all sorts of things. Well, West Harbor was attacked, people are dead, and Dagon sent me. Dagon, eh? So the time's come, has it? Trouble chasing you on your heels, and you barely know why? Suppose Dagon told you half of what you need to know, then sent you packing. Don't take it too hard. Done it to me twice in my life, all for good reason. I can probably guess why you're here, but why don't you go ahead and tell me anyway? Dagon told me to seek you out, and you might know something about this silver shard thingy? Oh, did he? Nothing more than I did years ago. Plain silver, near as we could tell. And those shards were all that were left of the West Harbor battle. Duncan, I thought you said that shard was magic, didn't you? Trace of an enchantment on what it was that eel Sans said, but nothing of importance. Probably residue from demon's fire or maybe wizard magic. Demon's fire? Sounds important to me. And that, Sal, is why you're cleaning tables and I own this place. Those shards were magic, yeah. A trace. But again, it was sand, and he's an idiot. Anyway, barely worth mentioning. More sentimental value than anything else. That really why you came all this way to hear about your mom? What? What does she have to do with this? Yeah, your mother, Esmeralda, since you were asking about the shards. What, Dagon's still keeping that inside? It's a wonder he doesn't crack down the middle. But, I have no call to say that. I think it's why he buried the first shard and gave the other one to me. How the heck are these shards related to my mom? I think you might have been better off being raised by wolves if Dagon didn't share that. There's a lot I'm sure he never told you, but listen, it's his place to tell you, not mine. He'll tell you when he's ready, I think, but it's best to hear it from him. Let's stick to the shards for now. Who's this sand fella? He's a hedge wizard, somehow set up shop in the docks, and it's telling enough he can only run a business down here in the ass crack in Neverwinter. Got a dry wit, and he'll always rub you the wrong way, so his name's well chosen. Still, I suppose I trust him enough, and having a wizard close by certainly tends to keep fools from causing too much trouble. Well, me and Dagon took the shards to him back when he lived in the merchant quarter, before his run of bad luck. But he couldn't get much from it, just faint traces. Can I see the other shard? Here, I've always kept it close for some reason. Didn't ever want it leaving my sight. Seemed unremarkable, but I find that sometimes time will tell. Had Sand examined it a long time ago, but he turned up nothing. Well, we got 2 of them. Well, it's worth a shot, but don't pay him any coin in advance. That's all I'll say. In fact, the Viper would be best. Oh, and then he shows up. Okay. I need a voice of this character. Well, it seems I have arrived just in time to deflect the usual barrage of slander from the local innkeeper. Sand. Yes, it is good to see you're still sober enough to recognize me, Duncan. Past the stale beer, vinegar, faint sweat, failed aspirations, unwashed tunic. I thought perhaps you had already had one tankard too many for the day. But, why, your guest here has the smell of a harborman about them. Faint, what there? I thought Duncan was keeping company too good for him, and now I see he was right. Duncan, you could learn a few things from your guest. Still passing off those 2 copper fair-weather charms to locals, Sand. You have no appreciation for my talents. And after all that I have done for you, to think you could survive a fortnight without my ale purgative. Why, you would be buried in the tombs with the rest of Neverwinter's traitors, a betrayer of barkeeps everywhere. But enough about you and your adventurous exploits on the tavern floor. I heard my name mentioned, and oddly enough, almost in a tone that suggested I could help. This here's Kin. Well, I'm not really seeing the family resemblance. And we need your help concerning the shard. Both of them. Shard? The chunk of silver you showed me so long ago? I do hope you're not trying to pawn it to me again. I am no longer interested. Because, as I recall, you said that piece of junk had sentimental value, which, upon viewing your establishment, is perfectly understandable. Besides, didn't your uncle or cousin or brother or whatever make off with the other shard? I thought you only had one now. Well, it found its way back, so to speak. We need you to look at both of them again. Properly this time. Oh, very well. Give them here, and let me see what my keen arcane senses can determinate. And explosion. Well, it seems to have some resentment to being scryed. That is quite different than the last time. Are you sure these are the same shards? The power in them? Why, it's definitely stronger than last time. Much stronger. Oh, so now they're magical. I'm not paying you for 2 failed divinations, you charlatan. It's not a matter of divination, you one-talented drunk. There is something about these shards. Without knowing their history, even my considerable talents could not unlock their mysteries. Okay. So who would know these shards' history? Well, you could try to speak to Aldion, but I don't think you'll have much luck reaching him, given the Black Lake District is closed down. Aldion lives in the Black Lake District, you see, and now he is trapped there. The watch has it locked tight. No one is going in or out. No messages in or out. Even for the nobles that used to live there. It is quite cryptic, really. Why? I heard about that. Lord Dowron was killed, wasn't he? I heard rumors, but no official word of what happened. As have I. Not only are the Watch not talking about it, but they even called in the Cloak Tower mages to investigate, which means sorcery, or demons were at work. Demons? Closest I ever came to demons is Dagon's tale about the battle south near West Harbor, when there was that trouble with the King of Shadows. King of Shadows? Some sorcerer, I believe, had a number of demons and shadows at his beck and call. Not many tales left about that period of Neverwinter history, oddly enough. But you say this Aldian might know more, Sand? Oh, wrong character. Well, if you're not a member of the Watch or know a secret route into Black Lake, then you are out of luck. So it seems like you have no choice but to let me examine these shards at my leisure. I'll need to hold on to them, of course. Wait, Watch or secret route? Not bad idea either way, the coin lands. Well, there's Marshal Cormac. He's currently at City Watch Post, and I know he's in bad need of an extra sword arm down at the docks. And hey, that guy owes us a favor. Yeah, I heard he got back to Neverwinter recently. Surprised he even made it with the troubles I've heard around Fort Locke. Oh, trust me, you don't even know the half of it. Cormac's a harborman, too, and folks at the harbor are about as close to kin as you can outside the mare. He might be able to take you into the watch, and from there, speaking Yaldian shouldn't be too hard. Any other ideas? Well, if you want to find another route into Black Lake District, that means dealing with the other folks that are trying to control the dock. Moray and her gang. Oh, there's... Oh, no. Oh, there's an idea, Duncan. They probably were behind the watch closing the Black Lake District in the first place. Not my first choice, but if I had to speak to her, how would I? Well, she's got thugs all over the docks, but finding one who can get you to her... Well, there is Caleb. He used to try to get me to pay him gold for protection before I told him about the words I had inscribed on our building that caged my guardian elementals. Long story, but quick resolution. Caleb, maybe, but I don't trust that harbor rat to give you a fair deal, and the price will be steep, in bodies or coin. He doesn't like being the only one with blood on his hands. Oh, it doesn't sound like somebody we should be putting our faith in. Obviously, you've never dealt with the Watch in Neverwinter, Kelgar. Dealing with Caleb's probably our best chance. Still, the chances are simply talking to Caleb will make you want to kill him. So it seems a clear win to me. Oh no, wrong character. I keep forgetting who is talking because I keep pausing the game. Still, the chances of simply talking to Caleb will make you want to kill him. So it seems a clear win to me. If you do speak to him, though, try to make sure you do it downwind. Alright, so I have to join the Watch or go down into crime. Well, that's pretty much how it stands. You can find Cormac in the Watch Post, near the Dolphin Bridge that leads up to the Merchant Quarter. He needs help, so it shouldn't be too much of a tough sell to join up. And Caleb should be lounging around the corner, east along the main road. Just follow the smell. If you want to join with him, he'll probably ask you to hurt or kill somebody, so be warned. I'll mark both on your map to help you get your bearings. Well, you can certainly find your way into trouble from here. Me, I will head back to my lonely merchant existence. Should you need my expertise, simply ask, but just in case, please bring a great deal of gold as well. And I'm assuming he walks off? Yeah, he walks off. Well, there you have it. Talk to Caleb or Cormac. Cormac's at the watch post near the Dolphin Bridge. Caleb should be lounging down the street east along the main road. But while you're here, feel free to make yourself at home. Also, any friend of yours is a friend of mine. Your companions are welcome to stay here as well, even if you're off on some other journey like the one that sent you here. They're all welcome to make themselves at home whenever they're not traveling with you. That way you'll know where to find them if you need their help later. Sounds good? What can you tell me about my mom? I'm very curious. Only as much as Dagon allows. He keeps his past close, despite how it keeps everyone else from him. I knew your mom, though I know you lost her early. Terrible tragedy during the attack on the village. That's really Dagon's place to say, not mine. Oh, well, he's not going to tell us then. Alright. And okay, we are now at this bar, and this bar is essentially our, not quite party house, but close enough. This is where we can see the rest of the party, and when we get more people to add to our party, everyone who isn't adventuring with us can chill in here. And also, I think here's a good place where we can rest to re-prepare our spells, but I think we're all good on spells. Cool. Ba-bang. And alrighty, let's explore the rest of Neverwinter. And okay, we have everybody in the party. Cool. Alrighty, so I'd like to sell this chain shirt. Is there vendors around here? Sand shop, weaponsmith, armorsmith, city watch, Caleb. Alright. So we have to decide do we want to join up with the city watch or Caleb. Well, we're not lawful and we're not chaotic either, but we have been pretty lawful lately. Plus, also, Cormac owes us a favor. So I think that might be our best option, is going down the lawful route. And, ooh, weaponsmith. That sounds fun. You buy my shit. Oh, what? Ladlings. Crap. I just heard the music change, and I'm like, what? Smack, smack, smack. Bang. That was unexpected, I suppose. Will they drop anything? No. Okay. Well, I guess we could get attacked in the city. Wonderful. My name's Repo. If you're looking for a blade, I'll hold mine up against any of my competitors. Sure. Buy my stuff. And Arc Asunder. What is that? +1 poleaxe. It does electrical. Oh my god, that's way too expensive. Oh boy. Dwarven war axe, elven court bow. I don't think we can afford any of these. Longbows, maces, more. There's +2. Yeah, everyone here has +1 weapons, right? Yeah, falchion +1, rapier +1, astral blade +1, dwarven war axe +2. Okay, yeah, we are good on weapons. What we need is money right now. Though I did see that armorsmith over there. I'd like to go visit him. Let's open this door. Oh, let's go speak to Marshal Cormac. I do not remember what voice I gave this character. We're gonna talk to this guy again. I do not remember what voice I gave this character. Oh, I know what I can do. Alright. This might be slightly unprofessional. But, this entire series is incredibly unprofessional. So I'm going to I'm gonna go back and watch the video I did like a few days ago and remember what voice I did for this character. Because I don't remember. It was Marshal Cormac. I can do. Thank you again for helping Galen out. He probably wouldn't have gotten into trouble with or without the patrols. It was good to see you. Hopefully you can. Okay, so it's like my voice, but like more heroic-y. Okay, cool. There must be someone you can spare, Lieutenant. He's the first to take a stand against these thugs, and he deserves our protection. You know the number of men I have available to me, Marshal. You also know the efforts I've been taking to weed out turncoats. I can send some watchmen to this shopkeeper, but then we'll have to postpone the sweep through the Northern District. I'm sure you'll agree that we want every man available for that operation. The Council hasn't done us any favors with that last vote, have they, Lieutenant? We'll just have to make do with what we've been given. Very well. Postpone the sweep. Assign some men to the shopkeeper. Place the others on... Well, look who the wind's brought into Neverwinter. It's good to see you again. If you'll recall, you were promised a reward if you decided to seek me out. I spoke to the captain, and once I had returned, she agreed your services were quite valuable. Thanks for the money. Glad to see your harrowing journey through the mare hasn't changed you. A lot of people come out from that place changed, and not for the better. But enough of that. What can I do for a fellow harborman? Well, I need to get into the Blacklake district, bro. Beautiful place. Worth the trip, but we have the entire district locked up tight. You won't be getting in anytime soon. Why? Foulest murder. I'm not permitted to give you any details, and the investigation is still ongoing, but it's serious. Even the mages of the Cloak Tower have gotten involved. Is there anything you can do to help me? The only way anyone gets in is if they're a member of the Watch, and Captain Rilana has to personally approve anyone who wants to get into Black Lake. That woman takes her job very seriously. She won't just give you one if you ask. What if I work for you? That'd be a good start. Knowing you, you're more than capable of handling the job. If you make enough of an impact, Captain Braylana may even take an interest in you. And believe me, you'll have plenty of opportunities to show off your abilities. Uh, why's that? The City Watch has lost its grip here in the Docks District. Criminal gangs are running loose. Even some of our own seem to have forgotten their oath that they took when they joined. It hasn't just been your usual crime wave either. These thugs have been organized. We've heard a name, Moray. We think she's the one running the gang. We also know the others have tried to organize their own gangs. The City Watch is outnumbered. We could use every man willing to join our ranks. Well, if this will get me into Black Lake, then sign me up. What'd I tell you about this one, Ro? Gets things done with a little fuss. Yes, sir. Valuable recruit. The captain will be pleased. Here, you'll need to wear this. The cloak is... No, wrong voice. Here, you'll need to wear this cloak to mark you as a member of the City Watch. And believe me, your arrival has helped us immensely. Now, I wish we had the time for you to settle in, but we got a problem with one of the shopkeepers. His name's Hagen. He's decided to stand up to the criminals of this district. Get down to his shop and make sure nothing happens to him. My gut tells Moray's crew isn't through with him yet. Lieutenant, it would seem our problems are solved. The sweep of the North Docks can occur on schedule. Yes, thank you. I recommend that you make your way to Hagen's as soon as possible. I worry for his safety. Cool. Alright, so we're now a watchman, I think. He gave us a cape. What is this? +1 diplomacy. Sounds good. And what's our current cape doing? +1 charisma. That's pretty cool, but I don't think, we're not actually getting a full point of charisma from that. So, okay, I'll take this for the extra diplomacy. Now we are running after someone named Hagen. Where the heck? Oopsie, wrong button. Where is Hagen? Weaponsmith. Hagen, okay. Let's go in that direction. Weaponsmith. Oh, teleported there a bit. This is a bit of an old game, so it doesn't run perfectly well, sadly. Yeah, people do occasionally just teleport. And we're gonna go... Maybe we should check out Sand Shop. That sounds fun. Might have some magical stuff in there. But we don't have any money. We only have like 2,000 gold. And Hagen's shop. Hagen's imports. Hi there. Hi there, Ressa. An older woman. So, well met. Is there something I can help you with? I'm here to speak with Hagen. I'm Ressa. My father was Hagen. May I ask what you wish to speak with him about? I may be able to help instead. Well, I'm with the City Watch. I'm pleased to see the Watch still responds so promptly to reports of crime. It's good to know that the Watch considers threats to one's livelihood as sufficient reason for an investigation. I take it you're unhappy with the Watch. Unhappy only begins to describe my frustrations. However, now that you are here, I am more than willing to forgive. Please wait here while I fetch my father. He will be happy to know his pleas have been answered. The City Watch has honored us with their presence, Father. Perhaps a celebration is in order. Be silent, Reza. They're here now, and they mean to help. Thank you for responding. Forgive my daughter. She has yet to learn patience. Oh, is she young? She has, like, gray hair, unless that's like a hat. Oh, she's definitely a charmer. I'd be wanting protection as well if there were more of your kind running loose in this city. So what can I do for you, Mr. Hagen? I want the watch to put a stop to this tribute demanded that a local thug named Caleb has insisted from the merchants. Uh, Tribute? For all the services he's been providing. You listen to Caleb's Goob and you think the only reason the entire docks hasn't burned down is because of their efforts. So what do you want from the watch? Well, I've already refused to pay. Doesn't take an archwizard to figure out that wouldn't be enough. Caleb's bound to send more men to collect his tribute. I need you to protect me from them. Okay? Thank you. I'm not asking for much. I just like to run a clean business. Ressa, I want you to go home when it's safe until all of this is over. I don't want you getting hurt. I'm not leaving you here alone, Papa. I want to help if Caleb sends more men. No, and that's final. You will go home and you will stay there until I tell you otherwise. The City Watch is here to protect me now. Yes, Papa, but if anything happens, I want you to let the watch handle it. Do you promise you'll stay out of it? All right, and we just walk over here, I guess. Yes, yes, you have my word. And a whole bunch of these guys show up. They don't look like watchmen. Oh boy, alright. Thug. I like this character doesn't even have a name, it's Thug. Caleb didn't like your answer, merchant. You will pay him the tribute, or things are gonna get unpleasant here pretty soon. I will not be bullied. Caleb has my answer. I owe him nothing. Wrong answer, old man. Maybe a few broken bones will change your mind. Where's your daughter? Sent her away, did you? Not smart. We can find her. It'd be a shame if something happened to her as well. Look, the merchant thinks the city watch can help. I thought wisdom came with age, old man. You're all under arrest. I don't think this is gonna work, but you're all under arrest. Careful, boys, we're being arrested. Oh, woe is us. What will we do? Why don't you go get yourself a pastry while we finish our business here, hounds? Ooh, boy, alright, well, one more word out of that and you'd wish you'd only been arrested. Boys, City Watch is getting uppity again. Time to bring him down a peg. Lots of smashing. And spellcasting. Spellcaster's OP. Nice, alright. I must apologize for questioning the dedication for the City Watch. I thank you for what you've done. We're here to serve. Good day. And we got 16 arrows out of the deal. Cool, alright. And, oh, there's something at Nishka's feet as well. Yoink. Scroll of Silence. Now let's heal Nishka. Boop boop. I like Lesser Vigor because it lets you regenerate your health. That's nice. Alrighty. And now I assume we head back to the City Watch. Okay, let's check on this elf who I've given a Ukrainian accent to. Or a Russian. I don't even know what sort of accent I gave this character. It was a spur of the moment. Oh, and he's injured. Crap. Alright. Have some healing, buddy. Ba-bang. Oh, well, we meet again. And what can I help you with? Can I see what you have for sale? Oh boy. Gloves of Spellcraft. +3 Spellcraft. Boots of Tumbling. Oh, I like that. +8 to Tumble. Versus this, which is +1 to AC. Ooh, that's hard to decide. That's a. So, do people here have boots? She doesn't have boots. He doesn't have boots. Honestly, I'm considering buying those boots of tumbling. Bajillion scrolls. That's cool. Amulet of natural armor +2. Oh my god. Ring of protection +2. Oh my god. You have some good shit, my good sir. I will take these boots of tumbling, and I'm gonna give them to No, actually, our character is the one that ranks in tumble, so I'm going to put these on our character, which will sadly lose out on our full plate. But okay, can anyone here benefit from +1 to con? She can. Okay, well, I guess these are going to the druid then. Bang, so 23, and that ups her max HP as well. Cool. How much do we have to tumble right now? +7. Nice. All right. So that's basically a 50% chance to backflip out of attacks of opportunity, which is pretty cool. All right, and now we have no money. We have 100 gold to our name, which is like nothing in this game. All right, we want to get to City Watch, which is over this way. Walk in this direction. Hoping we don't get a whole bunch of random monsters jumping out at us again. That would be bad. Hopefully we get actual money, though. Money would be really nice. Because despite being neutral good, we can also be a greedy motherfucker. I understand you were able to keep Hagen from harm. Good work. Perhaps the people who have Neverwinter will have more confidence in the Watch and stand up to these criminals. Oh, there's a name mentioned, Caleb. Apparently he was the one behind the threats. Caleb. The Watch knows him well. I've been looking for an excuse to bring him in. Moved on to extortion, has he? My sources suspect Caleb of being Moray's man in the South Docks. Bringing him in will hurt his operations there. Well, what are we waiting for, then? Do you know where Caleb's holed up, Lieutenant? We do. I can send some men over there to deal with him. No, let them rest. The sweep through the North Docks was rougher than, than anticipated. Well, I'll go take care of him. Of that I have no doubt. Very well, the Lieutenant can give you his location. I want you to put a stop to Caleb's activities. Well, he usually spends some time in the alley south of here. I'll show you the location on your map. And be wary. He's not the brightest of Moray's gang, but he can be brutal. Okay, I'm gonna go punch another guy in the face. We're almost on the way to level 7, which is pretty cool. Let's go punch Caleb in the face. That's that guy down there. Cool, alright. So, whoopsie. Go around. Because this game is click to move. Neverwinter Citizen. I'm very hoping these people don't randomly turn into monsters. That would be bad. What is... Thog Caleb. Oh boy, alright. Wait for everyone to catch up. Are we missing her? Oh, she's over way back there. Oh boy. Alright. I hope they're all just gonna teleport to me. Oh no, there she is. Okay. Hi there, Caleb. We're here to... Actually, no. If we're gonna be doing if we're walking into a fight, let me drop this first. Boop. What you looking at, Hound? The Watch isn't welcome here, so you can get out. Well, by the authority of the City Watch, you are under arrest, good sir. You got a lot to learn if you can just come down here and try to arrest me. Why don't you go be a good little watchman and go back to chasing down stray dogs or something? Besides, you got proof I've done anything? I've been sitting here all day. Well, I was there when your men tried to collect from Hagen. So? I wasn't there. You're wasting my time, and I'm starting to get angry. You're gonna make this harder on yourself. If you're gonna be hard to bring me in if you're dead. Come on, boys! Let's show the watchmen who's in charge around here! I realize I went from, like, Southern train robber to, like, full Southern. That was not my intention. Oh boy, alright, immediately sneak attacks. Stab. Ow, lots of sneak attacks. That's the thing about sneak attacks is that it works both ways. Lots of crits. He goes down. Healing spell on ourselves. And he had loot. 200 gold. Nice. I'll take it. And 13 crossbow bolts. Sure. Alright, now we're regenerating, and we're going to start making our way back to the City Watch and be like, hey, we stabbed him in the face. You're welcome. We now have more than 100 gold to our name. That was easy. Hi, Marshal Cormac. You bring good news, I hope. We could certainly use some. Well, I murdered him. Dead, is he? Shame. If he's working for Mori, he'd have some interesting things to tell us. Well, he didn't really give me choice in the matter. I believe it. Caleb was never the smartest of fellas. You did well. We now have the opportunity to put a serious dent in Moray's activities, bring order back to this district. Unstable as he was, Caleb still had some control over the crime in this part of the docks. Without him, I'm waging that his thugs are now divided and fighting over control of the docks. I want you to deal with it. Keep the peace. The city will see that the City Watch is here to serve. What do you want me to do? Our sweep through the northern docks wasn't as effective as we would like, but did reveal the amount of control that Moray's gang has over this district. Well, it also revealed the extent of the corruption that has spread through the Watch. Many of our men have returned to report either they have been ambushed, or, more disturbingly, that they have found only law-abiding citizens. I want you to perform a similar sweep through this area of the docks. Apprehend any and all members of the Moray or anyone else's gang that you run across. I want you to check in at our guard posts. Captain Berlana has given me strict orders, Marshal. I am not to press the issue with our watchmen at this time. We are short-handed as it is and cannot afford to have men leaving us for Moray's employ. Captain Berlana has also charged us with cleaning the district up, and I mean just that. Corruption within the Watch certainly encourages criminal activity. Do you want me to arrest the watchmen, or? I defer this decision to you, Marshal. Arrest those involved in any illegal activities. Moray won't find any allies among the city's watch if I have anything to say about it. I understand Captain Berlana's conclusion, Lieutenant. However, we must purge the criminal elements from our own ranks before we can effectively clean up the district. Very well, you have your orders. Report back when your sweep is complete. Wait, is this character female? That looks like a guy. And oh god, who's this? Trent Vandal? Who the hell are you? Where did you come from? Look at this! An actual watchman on patrol. What? What? He means us. He means us, girl. Oh gods, I keep forgetting. How about having a drink with us, watchman? Relax a little. Thank you, but I'm gonna have to decline. Too bad. It's a special blend from Cormier. You'd be hard-pressed to find ale this good in Neverwinter. Well, now, I consider myself a rather an expert on fine ales there, lad. Better let me taste it to be sure. We're on duty, Caligar. You might be. I don't recall signing myself up for the watch. You're loitering. If you guys want a drink, you can take it inside. What? Why? It's nice out here. Nothing against that. Makes me wish I didn't have to work, but I do. Sorry you have to work. Me, I've barely been able to see much of the cities coming here from Cormier. Look, this is the first bit of free time I've had since coming to Neverwinter. All the reconstruction work has kept us pretty busy. It's satisfying work, but it is backbreaking. Can we just have this one night out to relax out here? I promise we won't cause it. Why are you relaxing inside the guard post? I think this NPC might be bugged. Look, my work's important to me as your work is to you, so please just take it inside, man. Alright, I know how it is, no trouble. Come on, everyone, let's head inside and let the watch do their job in peace. Who's everyone else? I think that NPC is bugged. That's weird. That's very weird. Oh, we see a bunch of NPCs loitering, now we know. Okay, so where are we going? Weaponsmith, armorsmith. Guard post. Okay, so we have to check in at all these guard posts now. Cool. Alright. Let's heal ourselves up again. We're still a little bit damaged. Or we're barely injured, yeah. Who are these people? Uh, they look like wizards. Listen, ladies, please. There's no cause to lose our tempers over this. New character, wizard. And she looks like a bitch. Temper? I haven't even gotten warmed up yet. Well, being able to keep a rein on your spells is a sign of discipline, Quara. Something you could never master. And the instructors aren't here to shield you. Go ahead, set fire to this whole street and this sad tavern. You'll never be able to return to the academy, let alone Neverwinter. As if I'd want to stay in that prison, you high-nosed witches, for another year. You're right here among the docks is where you belong, peddling yourself for cheap coin. Someone give me a tankard. This is gonna get good. What in the nine hell did I do to deserve? Oh, thank the gods you've arrived. Do something. These ladies are about to start throwing spells outside my establishment. Oh, okay. Well, whatever you do, do it quick. They won't be able to ferry enough water from the harbor to put out a blaze if things get out of hand. Haitha, I think members of the Watch are here. Friends of yours, Quara? Sent to bail you out, perhaps? I don't need anyone's help to turn you into ash. Here to beat some sense into all of you. What's the problem, guys? There is nothing here to discuss. Quara has threatened us for the last time, and we will stand for it no longer. Yeah, if Quara is so superior to us, then let her prove it, without the Academy instructors stepping in to stop things. The instructors? They never stopped me before. You always went running to them, not me. I've heard every word you've said about me, always talking behind my back, ridiculing me, just because it takes you a shoreman's hour to cast a cantrip. And you think setting fire to a stable while casting yours is any better, Quara? I practice restraint, not showy excessive displays. Yeah, Hetha is simply cautious in her craft. You're the dangerous one, Quara. If you knew how dangerous I was, then you should have known better than to push me this far. Uh, let's try to work this out without me having to stab everybody. I, I would not intervene if I were you. We'd be forced to stop you as well. We are wizards, you know. Yes, wizards from the academy. Well, we don't want any trouble with you, just Quara. Okay, this is right outside my uncle's inn. It gets damaged, I damage you. Heather, I don't want to be cast out of the academy if we're arrested. Yeah, well, this isn't worth it. You're fortunate this time, Quara. Next time, you better not let us catch you outside academy walls. Come, Gilna. I think we smelled enough of the docks for one day. They just seem like snobby brats. I hope they don't come up again. I didn't need your help. Those wizards had it coming. Did they? It sounds like you guys were insulting each other. Those noble-born wannabe mages are just jealous. They don't like the fact that I can summon more power from my thumb than they can with a day's worth of concentration. They're always staring into their tomes and books, trying to categorize magic. It's a waste of time. It just is. And either you understand it or you don't. It's just instinct. So you're from the academy, I guess? Well, the thing is, I'm not part of the academy anymore. I quit, sort of, after burning down the stable. Last, I should have thought of that before starting a fight outside the flagon, and the damage you caused before they even showed up. It's the wood you use in the rafters. It sets fire easily. Sorry about that. Sorry. Oh, lass, I wasn't asking for an apology. You'll be paying me back, you will, for all my lost business, for a tarnished reputation, and for putting me and my kin in danger like that. What? No, I'm not working for either of you, ever. You think you're too good for us? I am. Now get out of my way. I'm not paying for a thing. No, lass, you will. or by the gods, you'll bring a fury from me that like you've never seen. And not only that, if you don't, you'll be proving those other girls right. I don't think you're willing to admit that you don't have discipline, restraint, or a sense of responsibility like they claim to have. Besides, I doubt you'll be welcome back at the academy. That's the Kelgar voice. I'm doing the Kelgar voice again. Besides, I don't think you'll be welcome back at the academy. Uh, actually, I could probably use a sorcerer in my party. You want me to help you? Fine. But I warn you, you may not be able to handle me. But if you want to take a demon by the horns, that's fine. I'll be waiting inside the flagon. Give you a chance to change your mind. I think we got a party member? Maybe? I'm not sure, to be honest. Interesting. Alright. City Watchman. Okay, so this is who we are checking in with. So anyway, I told him to get another watchman to help him out. Then he says we're not leaving our post. Then he says everyone wants the watch to help, but they won't increase our pay. How's the patrol going? Not too rough, I hope. Oh, well, why do you ask? Well, word on the street is that Caleb's been hacked. I hear his men are running loose, stealing anything that isn't nailed down. Without someone keeping them on a leash, I imagine it's rough going out there tonight. Timon has blessed me, though. I got guard post duty. No way can get me to go out there. I'm gonna sit here and stay alive until my shift's over. Well, that attitude right there, buddy, is one of the reasons that things are so hard out there. That's so. I don't see why I should risk my neck when no one's done anything about the watchmen that are working for her gang. You know who the turncoats are? I got my suspicions, but no proof. Why should I care? If the officers won't do anything about it, I'm not gonna start. Still, if it was up to me, I'd take every single turncoat and lock 'em up. I'm just one man, it's not gonna happen. Well, change has to start somewhere, bro. Sure, as soon as I'm given an order to. Otherwise, I'm just doing what I'm told, and I'm gonna collect my pay. Look, you don't need to tell me that something needs to be done about the watchman getting paid to look the other way. All I'm saying is not about to cause trouble. I can't trust people at the top to stand by me when things get rough. Now, I've enjoyed our little talk, but you got rounds to do out there. Better than you than me, then I say. Can we convince him? We can't convince him. Aww. I wanted to use our amazing diplomacy. What is our bonus diplomacy right now? Plus 12! That's pretty cool. And guard post here. Howdy. What do you want? You sound bored. It's busy as ever was. Is there something you wanted? Just patrolling. So now you've checked in and you can move on again. Good for you. Wait, you're the new recruits, aren't you? Yeah, I saw you over at the station. You looking to make some extra gold? Well, I could always use more gold. There's a secret to staying safe here on your shift. Well, two. The first is to not go looking for trouble, of course. Pick guard duty if you ever have a choice. And the other secret? The other secret is to make the right friends. Some of my friends are real interested in not being seen. So interested, in fact, they'll pay good coin to make sure of it. I could put you in touch with some of them if you're interested. Well, what are you saying, buddy? I'm saying you can almost double the amount the watch pays us by agreeing to look the other way. Staying out of certain people's businesses. You mean a bribe? I prefer to think of it as life insurance. I stay out of the way, make a little gold on the side, and I get to keep living. If the same offer comes to you, I suggest you take it. Makes the job a lot safer, if you know what I mean. Buddy, I don't think you understand that we're doing a good aligned playthrough. I got an offer for you. Yeah, this should be interesting. You're under arrest. Come quietly with me and you won't get hurt. Oh, it doesn't look like you're going to be living through your first night on the job. And here I thought this was going to be a boring shift. Oh boy, and they're all attacking us because we've threatened to arrest them. Oh god, spells. Yeah, I think giving her call lightning was a good idea. Whack, whack, whack. Got him. And anybody injured? Nope, not really. And we got 50 gold out of it. Cool. I will take the gold. Is there any other... Oh dear. That definitely looks like a fight. Alright. Hold on. Magic Circle against Evil. Mass Aid. Magic Vestment. Animalistic Power. All the buffs. All the buffs. And, all the buffs. And A didn't go off for whatever reason. Lots of buffs. Now that we're all buffed up to AC 25, hi there, guys. This doesn't look suspicious. Well, we're not asking you to do anything violent, Sergeant. In fact, we're offering to pay you more than you and your entire men would make for the entire week. Just end your shift a little early. That's a lot to offer for such a simple favor. Why so much? Because we respect you, Officer Sergeant. You work hard and receive little in return. From the watch, think of this as a gift for your dedication. I see officers of the City Watch are susceptible to bribes. But what? I haven't agreed to anything. Don't be lumping me in with any of the other turncoats. I am shocked and even offended that you would suggest such a thing. I am merely offering a gift to hard-working members of the Watch in gratitude for the security they bring to this fair city, called a bribe, which I'd like to state again, I haven't accepted. You seem like an honorable man, Sergeant. You do the right thing. You're right. Taking this gift makes me just as bad as any of the other turncoats. As much as I appreciate the gesture, good sir, I must refuse your offer. This is unfortunate. You and your men will not be at this post at the given time, I assure you. Kill them all and dispose of the evidence. This is what we planned, but it'll be far more enjoyable to spit on these Neverwintian hounds upon our blades. And oh boy, now we fighting. Cur stab. Oh yeah, that Dwarven War Axe we gave him is doing work. All the crits. Bang, 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 bang. Bang. All deads. The war is already over, and the Luskins are already looking to cause trouble again. I thought with all the trouble with Ruthven would be enough to keep these darn Luskins out of the city, but here they are, crawling into the harbor like racks off a sinking ship. I'm glad you're here to back us up. You won't tell anybody about what was said before the fight, will you? Don't worry about it. You did the right thing in the end. And after what's happened here, you can bet I won't be tempted again. Good enough for me. Have a safe patrol, Watchman. I'll remember what happened here. Alrighty. Potions. Gold piece. Alrighty, cool. And is there another guard post? Oh, more thugs. Just oh boy, that's a mage. Gotta charge the mage. Do not want spellcasters around going on. That's a lot of will saves. Stab. Well, and he's down from the attack of opportunity. Like how there's just citizens walking around during all of this. Alright, go over here. Stab him. Great cleaving with the one-handed axe. There we go. Bang, bang. Get around behind. Oh no, not that. I'm selecting, keeps changing characters. Oh boy. Oh boy, there's another mage over there. Crap. Alright. Run over there, deal with mage. Stab. I even get 2 attacks yet? Not quite. I have plus 10 to hit right now. Holy shit. Stab, stab, stab. Stab, stab, stab. Hey! We hit level 7, though. That's nice. Ocean. Gold piece. Gold piece. Oh, this is how we're making money. Potion and gold. Potion and gold. Glittering necklace. The hell does glittering necklace do? Is it just expensive or it glows. That's about it, unfortunately. And there's more remains over there. And okay, let us level ourselves up. Level up. Okay, we could be thinking about a prestige class at this point. Do we want to go for the weapon master thing? Weapon focus requires a bunch of things. This is something we could do. What does this give us, though? Just spell-like abilities. Stormlord, weapon focus, shuriken. Yeah, it's a no. Red wizard, must be non-good. Bard or sorcerer, arcane spells. Neverwinter 9. Doesn't advance their spellcasting, unfortunately. I'd like a prestige class that advances their spellcasting. What about divine champion? No, that's a paladin thing. Okay, apparently we're just going pure cleric for the time being. Concentration, diplomacy, sick backflips. Ba-bang. Take a level in rogue. And okay, she gets a feat this level. What does she want to go for? 2-weapon fighting? I'd be willing to go 2-weapon fighting. Proficiency in all martial weapons. Weapon focus rapier. Toughness. Dodge maybe. Toughness. I'm thinking 2-weapon fighting sounds like the best choice for a rogue. 2-weapon fighting. And now we can get her like a dagger or something. Druid. Mr. Fighter. No feats this level. Just gets better at fightering. But oh boy, I believe we now have access to 4th level spells. That's pretty cool. So another use of Lesser Vigor, another Cure Minor. What are some 4th level druid spells? We got Stone Skin. Hell yeah. Stone Skin is the best spell. And for cleric stuff, I get another cantrip. I get another use of Lesser Vigor. 4th level spells. Oh boy, I also get Stone Skin. Assay Resistance. Lets you beat spell resistance check. Castigate. Take a whole bunch of damage. Death Ward. That might be useful. So, Divine Power. Divine Power is awesome. Greater magic weapon, greater resistance, +3 on all saves. That seems pretty. Ooh, I have a space here. Let's put Divine Favor in there as a emergency buffy spell. Greater resistance. That sounds good. +3 on all saves. Hammer of the Gods. Stone Skin's pretty cool, though. I really want some Stone Skin. So I'll say 2 uses of Stone Skin, which we'll put in the buff column, and 1 use of... Yeah, Dismiss Animal Companions familiar with belonging enemy spellcaster. It's an anti-summon spell. Greater resistance. Do I just want buffs? I don't want any attacky spells? I guess sure, let's go all buffs. More buffs. More buffs. We can't prepare those. We'll have to wait till we rest to that. And hey, Trent. Oh, this is the NPC from before. Whoops. Alright. Fine, we're on duty. You want a drink, take it inside. Continue. Oh, apparently we did that encounter twice. That's weird. Where are we headed now? Weaponsmith, guard post, this way. Thug! Oh boy, more thugs. Oh, there's a mage. Let's go stab the mage in the face. Blang! We now have +11 to hit, which is amazing. Smack. Oh, what happened to us? Oh, we're stunned. Crap. Actually, I'd like she to turn into a bear. That sounds pretty useful at the current situation. Hey, this should make her better in melee, I believe. Oh, crap, our character just cast Summon. No, like, this is why I don't like giving up control of our characters. We have a billion spells, and the AI will be like, oh, we immediately need to summon a dire wolf, despite the dire wolf doing nothing. Okay, we'll rip third level spell. Loot. 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 And Kerloot. Alright, well now our buffs are wearing out, so we may have to rest after this last little thing. Actually, yeah, there's guys up there. Hello, City Watchman Sergeant. Evening, Watchman. Doing the rounds? Yeah, I'm just checking in. I don't recognize you. You must be one of the new recruits. Just keep your own business and your patrol will be over before you know it. Anything to report? It's been a bit quiet. I got understanding with Moray's boys, though. Understanding? You really are new to this, aren't you? Look, the deal is we stay away from her boys. In exchange, there's some extra coin in our purse at the end of the shift. It's a good arrangement. As long as they don't do anything like trying to burn down a block or anything, everybody benefits. Besides, none of us are getting paid well enough to cross Moray and get ourselves killed. We mind our own business, and our gang stays away from us. Well, your duty is to protect the innocent, motherfucker. My duty is to my family, and that means not getting myself killed to try to fight a one-man war against Moray. And the extra coin comes in handy. It's been hard living in Neverwinter. Everyone's still recovering from the last war. Besides, Moray's already got half the watch in her pockets. Me taking money from her doesn't make a bit of difference. And how would your family feel if they knew you'd been corrupted? They wouldn't be pleased to hear about it. But what can I do about it? I can't walk up to Moray and give her the coin back now, can I? Well, why don't you turn the gold over to Cormac? An interesting idea. Moray pays me and the watch benefits. I like the way you think. Now, with her men still thinking I'm still on their payroll, I'll be able to tip the watch off if any crimes being planned. That's risky, though. My body will be floating in the harbor if anyone finds out. Well, no one's going to find out from me. I actually believe you at that. Done and done, then. I'll be happy to contribute Moray's gold to the watch. Now, if you're done talking, I think we are done talking. You got a patrol to finish, anyhow. Hey, we finished that job, and I see a thug full of wagons and stuff over there. But I think we're going to investigate that next, next episode, because good God, we are out of spells. So I'm going to head back to the inn to rest for right now and call this episode here.